HHW fam, what's good? My name is VSOP.
Steven Gold, beautiful people. What up?
We have been gone for a minute, but we have been around. We've been talking. We've been conversating. We've been recording. It's just my ass ain't been able to get the videos edited in time because I've been busy with this new gig. So we're going to put this one up for the listeners as an HHW Radio segment. So no need to stare at the screen. Go do something while this plays in the background. You know, that's what I do most of the time. I'm listening to podcasts while I'm doing other shit, whether I'm cooking or, as of late, my game of choice has been Diablo 4. That shit got me locked in right now. And but hopefully you're locked in listening to us. We missed y'all, and we're happy to be back engaged with you again. And as my schedule frees up, when my schedule frees up a little bit more, I'll be able to go back to editing like I used to. But right now, we're going to rock out with just some graphics and some good conversation about wrestling. And before we hit the record button, we was talking about this new version of the Bloodline. Oh, now, quick question. Have they actually referred to this faction as that name yet? Like officially?
Yeah, I think so.
Really? Okay.
I'm mistaken. So, you know, they're all wearing the red and everything. So it's, yeah.
Okay. So I've been out of the mix. Quite frankly, after the first Jacob Roman match, I kind of just tapped out with watching Raw on a regular basis and SmackDown. And again, I've been busy with other things, but I just haven't really been that interested. I haven't been intrigued by what's going on with the product. Now, Nick Trabb, he's all the way tapped out with WWE. He don't give a fuck. He's just like, you know what? I'm done with WWE. They on some bullshit. He's an AEW guy full-time. Of course, you know I'm an AEW guy. And it's so interesting that this weekend, there's two pay-per-views. There's WWE on Saturday and AEW on Sunday. So a good weekend of wrestling for all wrestling fans, no matter, you know, who you rock with the most. Yeah. But we were talking about the Bloodline. Let me bring it right back there. Because you were talking about, what interested me, you said Roman Reigns #1, and then you said Jacob's #2 over main event Jey Uso.
Sure.
All right. So I want you to defend that position on Jacob Fatu being the #2 guy versus the former world heavyweight champion being the #2 guy.
I think what solidifies him as #2 is that, for one, like, he did his thing being a singles competitor, and he got all the way up to, like, you know, the pay-per-view to go against Roman Reigns. And also, Roman kind of gave him his own Ulufala. He was like, I know you never feel welcome here. He was like, I present this to you. And he has like a custom Ulufala that he gave Jacob. And you can see in the background that Jimmy and Jay kind of like going back and forth like, yo, what? So to me, that solidified Jacob as being #2 and Jay is like 3. And of course, Jimmy is 4, which I hate because that's my guy, man.
Shout out to
doing
Jimmy.
Him so dirty, man. Like, I'm like, come on, man.
In the event that if Solo Sikoa was to reconcile with Roman, would that make Jimmy #5?
Probably, more than likely. Because it's funny you say that too, because on the episode last night, he interfered between Jimmy and LA Knight had a match. And Sikoa interfered and hit him with a spike to like help LA Knight win. So that's kind of like adding like some fuel to the fire between like him and Roman. Like, Roman said he needs to come back, and that's what he's been sending Jacob to SmackDown to talk to Sikoa. But
oh, really?
Yeah. But Solo Sikoa like, no, I'm not coming back. I don't care what he says. I'm not coming back. And then so last Friday, Jacob was like, well, you know what's going to happen if you keep denying that or whatever. He just kind of like, Sikoa's just like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I guess that was his stamp saying that he didn't give a fuck about coming back, him like interfering in that match last night.
Okay, so that's interesting. Again, I've not been seeing any of the TV lately or those highlights for sure. And that's interesting. The stuff that happens in between the matches is what makes us want to watch the matches. You know what I mean? And that story has so much baked into it. Now, when Solo showed up on Raw, no pun intended, was he rolling solo or was the MFTs with him?
He was solo.
So what's going on with him and Tama and Tala right now?
Getting geeked out.
They getting geeked out?
Getting
For real?
geeked out. They lost the belts.
To who?
No.
Priest and R-Truth?
No, excuse me. I said it back. They had a championship. They had a chance to get the belts or whatever, and they lost. But I think somebody interfered or something, and yeah, so that's kind of like they're getting geeked out.
Getting geeked out. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's make sure they don't get released out.
I hope not, man. That's what kind of scared.
You're starting to like Tama Tonga.
Tama Tonga, that's always been my guy. Like out of the
that guy's great.
Yeah, I like Tama Tonga. He's like one of my. Yeah. I was waiting for his like solo run, but I guess they don't see it, man. Like I see it. I think he looks great, man. I like his. He don't talk a lot. He's just recently started talking. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I think he got the look, man. I think he's a good wrestler. I like his finishing move, man. But I don't. The new one with like the chop, the cut, the cutthroat, whatever that's called. I wasn't a big fan of that, but I did like the jumping DDT that he did. That shit was super cool.
So the cutthroat, that's him giving a shout out to Will Ospreay. That's Will Ospreay's move.
Oh, so they cool or something?
Yeah, they were in New Japan Pro Wrestling together.
Oh, didn't know that part, bro. Cool.
Yeah. You know, the whole Bullet, Tama Tonga is part of the original Bullet Club.
Oh, that's fire. That's super fire. That makes sense now.
Yeah, so Will Ospreay, his finishing move is one of his many finishing moves is he calls it the hidden blade because he's a huge Assassin's Creed fan. He got Assassin's Creed tattooed on his arm and shit. So he takes off his shoulder pad and he hits you in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Not in the front. Every now and then he'll hit you in the front, but for the most part, he's hitting you in the back of the head with it. It looks like the world's best pimp slap. And Tama doesn't do it nowhere near as good as Will Ospreay does it. However, that move is in the game, so I definitely have it on my creative character.
Oh, that's fire, man. I'm thinking of something that I might have do that too.
Yeah. They got the one where you go in a corner and hit the finish move, and you'll do it like Will Ospreay always does it. And then they got the one where you do it from the front while you're running or whatever, like Tama does it. So I like it because when I do my finishers, I'm sorry, I'm getting off track, but fuck it. This is HHW Radio, people. When I set up my finishers, now that you can have like 5, I got to have like 1 slam, 1 running, 1 dive, one move from the back or whatever. Like I like to have multiple, but I always want to have like a strike for a finish.
Yeah.
So I can hit that shit out of nowhere because you never know when, I play on legend mode. You never know when the computer's going to just reverse your shit and just fuck up your whole flow. You know what I mean? So that cutthroat in the game comes in so handy.
Yeah.
That shit and the fucking Claymore. It's kind of hard to block those.
Yeah. Your boy Aleister Black's kick too. Is the Black Mass.
Exactly. It's hard to block that one too. So I always want to have 1 strike as a finish or at least as a signature. You know what I'm saying? It's like a spare of the moment. All right, I got to do something to get out of this predicament. But I digress. Let's go back to the MFTs and the Bloodline, if that's what they're calling it. They're coming out to the new music, the red. We don't necessarily know if they're heels or not, to kind of go in between. Like I saw the Jey Uso, Oba Femi promo segment highlight clip today.
Yeah.
And Jey Uso seemed like just regular ass old school Jey Uso, but they are in London. You know, Europe's a different crowd. I don't know what his reception is like here in the States. But I'm kind of like you, former world champion. They put him on a cold streak. Then they had him stuck in purgatory against the Vision for the longest time. And now he's, kind of back under Roman. But I think Jimmy seems more like of a lackey than Jay does. Jay still seems like an individual. And I feel like Roman's like sending him after Cody. And I think let's just shift the conversation to the King of the Ring finals with Oba, Femi, and main event Jey Uso, which is going to be on the free hour. On ESPN this weekend. So they're going to go straight to the shit.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting combination or interesting pairing. I don't have the brackets in front of me, but I won't say it's a match that I don't want to see. I would love to see it. It's just that it gives me the feeling that WWE is not going to do what I consider to be the right thing, and I'm pretty sure you know what I think the right thing should be. But do you agree what the right thing should be in terms of those finals?
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm actually excited about the match, but I'm also interested in seeing. I don't know what they're gonna do. What's if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. You got Oba, right?
I'm not gonna say that I got Oba, but I would prefer.
Yeah.
I think the right thing is do not slow down this man's momentum, because even with the Brock Lesnar match he had at Clash in Italy, he still looked strong.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's just something just tells me that
it's gonna be some foolery.
It's gonna be some shenanigans, because Jay's not going to beat Oba Femi clean.
No.
So one or two things are going to happen. Brock interferes, Brock Lesnar, or the Bloodline interferes.
I'm
sorry, go ahead.
That was my guess. I think we talked about that last time we talked. I thought Brock was going to interfere.
Right. So now if the Bloodline interferes versus Brock, I'll like that outcome a lot better, because the idea of Oba feuding with the entire Bloodline to get to Roman, I find it to be intriguing, because he's a tribal chief. He's the tribal chief, right?
Yeah, and he did call him out. Remember, he was like, "You're not the family member I'm worried about."
Exactly. So
why not go take him to your cousin?
Why not have Roman come out, spear him, Superman punch him or something? That would be cooler than Brock doing it, because I assume him and Brock are going to run it back anyway. So they could say, all right, they could say, well, SummerSlam will do Brock Oba Part 3. It's in Minneapolis. Makes sense to me.
It does make sense.
Or they could say, fuck it, let's just put Oba Femi straight to the top. Go ahead and get that Roman Reigns program out the way while Oba's hot. Because again, WWE has a habit of cooling motherfuckers off. Look at Braun Breaker.
Yeah. I was thinking about that last night too, bro. It's like, lost in the sauce, man. And they keep doing that to LA Knight too. It's like, when did they, I don't know, man. They're just, I don't know. I can't even explain what the fuck is going on. It's just weird. Like, you keep LA Knight twirling the wind. Now you got Seth Rollins kind of like twirling the wind. And he keeps repetitively beefing with the Vision. It's like, all right, when's that shit gonna be done? It's like, all right, man, stop being predictable.
It's crazy as we, head into SummerSlam season. Like, this time last year, the Vision was hot.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, this time last year, or at least in July, we was speculating Seth Rollins' injury. Right? But Vision was hot at the time. Now, I really don't give a fuck about the Vision. Unfortunately, they got hit with the injury bug. So, of course, that's going to put a little wrinkle in things, right? It's just...
Yeah.
But I told you, the best way to keep the momentum going is to have motherfuckers win.
100%.
Not fighting each other every goddamn week, which is what they're doing right now. But whatever. So Oba Femi versus main event Jey Uso. I'm still a Jey Uso guy. I still love his entrance. I don't think his entrance is as hot as it used to be. I think he's definitely cooled down. No fault of his own.
Need to cool it down.
Yeah. He's that soup's been blown on. Pause.
Yeah.
But he and the match might be great because Jey Uso is going to be the veteran in the match. So he'll probably be the one who kind of like times it out, ring general type of shit.
So you don't think he's gonna get geeked out by Oba?
I don't know. Do we want Oba to geek him out and squash him? That's not a good look for Jey.
Oh, it's not, man.
It's not a good look for Jey, but he hasn't got laid out yet. So they're still trying to protect the prestige.
Yeah.
I just think, there's definitely going to be some type of shenanigans. As much as I would love to see Roman and Oba right away, possibly they're trying to save that for Mania.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love seeing, like, you gonna keep laughing at me. I love seeing that throw like a bag of clothes, bro. He just he shot puts motherfuckers, bro. It's like, god damn, that motherfucker's strong, bro.
Listen, man. I I really can't think of anyone else for Brock Lesnar to fight in Minneapolis anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the level, unless it was Gunther, which, we'll talk about Gunther shortly.
Mm-hmm.
And, whether he's cooling down. But we'll save that. We'll save that. So Oba Femi versus Jey Uso. I am picking Jey Uso via shenanigans. And I'm gonna just assume it's going to be Brock Lesnar, although I think the Bloodline would be so much cooler. But what's your pick?
Me too. It makes sense. Brock interfere or somebody interfere. I think Brock is going to interfere, and that will set up the shit for SummerSlam.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a 2-night SummerSlam. They got to come in hot with that one anyway, because last year's SummerSlam was so good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Jade versus Cody.
Ooh, Jay versus Cody. There's a story behind it, of course. Didn't they compete in a tournament in King of the Ring last year?
I think so. And did he lose to Cody? I think he lost to Cody.
I know he lost to Cody. They had a one-on-one.
Yeah.
For something that they ended up that way.
Mm-hmm.
Will that be interesting? I don't know. Like, is Jay going to be there just representing Roman? Or is Jay going to be Jay? That's the thing.
I know. But you know what? Let me ask you this question. Would you be mad if Jay won?
Nah, because I like Jay.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad either, bro. I think...
But you can't, he just can't, but he can't beat... There's absolutely, positively no way that Jey Uso can beat Oba Femi clean.
No. Mm-mm. No, sir. Not at all. No, this guy's a fucking wrecking ball, man. This motherfucker made Brock Lesnar look like light work. So it's like, yo.
Yeah, so I won't be mad at it. It just depends on how they execute it. They're doing it on the free show, I guess. So I don't have high expectations to begin with.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So
I said what I said.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get to the Queen of the Ring finals with Io Sky and Liv Morgan. And when I first heard that Liv Morgan was even in the tournament to begin with, I was like,
make it make sense.
For what? To fight herself? Or is this like one big ego trip? And it sounds like it's the latter.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a story on top of a story with the Judgment Day imploding hopefully soon. From what I gather. Is that what do you see it like Roxanne slowly but surely getting ready to break out, or?
I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that thing should be dope on her own. I think Raquel Rodriguez should be good on her own.
Oh, yes. But, now, we want to see Big Mama Cool get her shine, right?
Yeah, I want to see her with the Intercontinental belt. That's what I want to see her with, like ASAP. I think she put it in work in time.
Now, from what I understand, again, I haven't been watching, Rhea Ripley's hurt.
Damn, you know what? I'm not sure. Damn. I hope she's not. Shit.
I think she is. I think that's why they're doing this Jade Stratton program. Let's see. Let me go to Google. Sidelined with an indefinite knee injury suffered through her title defense against Jade at Clash in Italy. She hasn't vacated the championship, but she was pulled from Night of Champions. So they're reshuffling. So now the knee, depending on what needs to be done, that ain't nothing to mess with. And Rhea is a very mobile athlete. She's doing drop kicks and, you know what I'm saying? She's doing all types of shit, jumping off the top rope, cannonballs. So, like, she needs her mobility. Yeah. But let's just say they didn't typically when they know you're going to be out, they're going to strip you of that title. They're going to have you come on TV and just lay it out. They didn't do that yet. So, with Jade being shuffled in with a program with Tiffany again for the U.S. title, no less, I figured that was just a placeholder because they could do Liv Morgan versus Rhea. They have history. Title versus title, maybe. I wouldn't be mad at that.
I wouldn't be mad at that either.
But they do that. But then that takes away from Crown Jewel. right?
Yeah.
Then they could do Io versus Rhea for the title, which we've been talking about for a minute. Eventually, it was going to have to come down to them fighting for that for a championship again. And then you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that double cross coming. Asuka going to pop out the back and then reunite with Io and the Horseman beatdown happens. That would be a great scenario. Stick all this hugging and shit. Get out of here. Let's go ahead and get some betrayal popping. That's a more interesting story to me. Or maybe have Liv lose to Io because of inadvertent shenanigans with the Judgment Day.
Speaking of that, while we on that subject of betrayal, so you didn't see what happened with Lyra and Bayley.
I heard about it and I love it.
I do too. She needed that. Lyra needed that, bro.
You know, we team Lyra, so and I just like the fact you're gonna take a risk and let us see what she can do.
As a heel.
As a heel. Like what type of heel will she be? Entertaining heel? Slimy heel? Chicken shit heel? Badass heel? What's she gonna be? And I actually, a match between her and Bayley, which I'm assuming is going to be SummerSlam. It'll be foolish if it wasn't. I don't know if they got a show between this one and SummerSlam, but I think it would be dumb to not have that as on one of the nights at SummerSlam because it's been over a year in the making. Going back to last year's WrestleMania. Going back to last year's WrestleMania, last year's SummerSlam, Bayley with her multiple personalities, the tag team title quest. This should go back. So I'm interested to see that. That match would probably be fucking great. And especially if we can get to the point where they shift it to a gimmick with some kendo sticks and shit. You know what I mean?
Yes. I'm excited. And when she did what she did, I was like, hell yeah, I was clapping her. I was like, yes. Make this shit interesting.
Yeah, I like that shit, man. Flip the switch and take a risk. Damn, it's not that difficult. You can always flip it back if it don't work. So yeah, shout out to them for taking the risk because Bayley's going to be okay. She's a vet. And Lyra, we got to get her ready for her future world championship aspirations because she is going to be future world champion. Yeah. And most likely, they're probably going to propel her to a WrestleMania main event, barring injury.
Because they made her cold, man. Like with the bullshit I was pulling, she was hot and then it just made her fucking cold, man.
Yeah. So going back to Liv and Io, while I'm excited to see the matchup, as you mentioned, just make it make sense. Why the fuck is Liv in there to begin with? But I guess you got to deal with the cards that you have because I believe they're waiting on Stephanie to come back.
Yeah.
Right? So when Stephanie Valkyria gets back, she'll get programmed with Liv again. And then they go from there. Say what?
I said, get well soon with Stephanie.
Yeah. But I'd much rather see Io versus Rhea at SummerSlam for the title. Although they fought for the title many times, it's never been bad. It's always been good. But now I just want a different level of heat. You know what I'm saying? I want a grudge.
Yeah.
And that'll be way more interesting than, Rhea constantly fighting JC Jane and fucking Jade over and over again. So we'll see what happens there. My pick is going to be Io Sky clean with the moonsault. What is your pick?
Io Sky. Because it's
Io Sky.
You said it though. It's like who Liv gonna go against herself?
Right.
Makes no sense. I think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be clean. I think it's gonna be some bullshit involved, but she's still gonna win though. You know, Judgment Day gonna poke their heads out. Paul.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. But yeah, they're gonna do that match on the ESPN hour as well. So we'll know who our SummerSlam #1 contenders are going to be before the pay-per-view even starts. And actually, I think that's somewhat of a smart strategy. You still ain't getting my $30, but it is what it is.
That's cute what y'all doing, but I still ain't paying that $40.
Nope. Nefarious capers. I'll find a way.
Hell yeah, man.
AEW is getting my money. Shout out to AEW Forbidden Door. I am looking forward to that show. Will Ospreay versus Swerve. Come on now.
I might have to bite a bullet and go to watch that shit too, man. I'm gonna see what this damn money looking like when I get paid, but I might have to lock in, man.
Boy, Those two have an incredible chemistry. In fact, let me pull up that card. Just want to see. Because I haven't been watching AEW the past couple weeks either because I've been traveling.
Mm-hmm.
So I just know, what the card's looking like. And that shit's in San Jose. Let me tell you something. My ass would have been there.
Yeah. And would have got some good seats too, right? For a decent price.
100%. Oh, perfect seats for a decent price. But yeah, the finals of the Owen Hart tournament, Swerve Strickland versus Will Ospreay. Bro, I'd give you $40 for you just to see that damn match. That one match is the show stealer. Although they do have a 6-man cage match. This shit looks kind of ill too. This
something
card looks ill.
And that real good about like, you really have to like watch that shit, man. Like when you're not gonna get anything. You're not gonna find nothing on YouTube. Like you got to lock in and watch the pay-per-view, bro. They are really good about that, I will say.
Yeah, they
maybe
know what they're doing.
Maybe like a month later, you might get to see like highlights of the match, but they don't put none of that shit on YouTube.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good show. And this is not even a storyline heavy show. Forbidden Door is never one of those storyline progressing shows because it's based on them collaborating with New Japan and CMLL out of Mexico. That's why they call it Forbidden Door, bringing all these different promotions together to wrestle. But this is also leading up to All In, their big show, which will be in August in London. Pretty much their WrestleMania is All In. So whoever wins between Ospreay and Swerve will be going for the world title at All In. So I'm looking forward to that. The two best wrestlers in the world right now, to me. I know the world is a very big statement, but ain't nobody on WWE fucking with Will Ospreay. I said it.
Swerve and Will Ospreay?
Swerve and Will Ospreay are the top two.
Wow.
Then maybe you can bring somebody in for WWE. I said it. Those two. Don't nobody wrestle like them.
Who you think the best in WWE right now?
All around?
Mm-hmm.
He's Seth Rollins. Like all around, can do it all.
Yeah.
I mean, Cody.
Yeah, I love Cody. No, I'm a Cody fan, bro.
But Cody's, Cody's very distant from Will Ospreay and Swerve's level. I know he can hang with him.
Yeah.
Again, that's just a different level of speed, athleticism. It's really unmatched.
Bro,
really,
I'm gonna tell you, like, I love Cody, man, but I really fuck with motherfucking Ray Phoenix, man.
Yeah, Ray Phoenix is good.
Yeah, he's incredible, bro. Like the run up, the spin back kick and shit, man. Like that shit is wild, bro.
Yeah, he does some amazing shit. You know what I mean? He
does, bro.
I just think he's stuck in the box that they're gonna keep him in. They ain't really gonna let him shine. And I think he's gonna be on the same trajectory as a Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
IC title might be as high as he's gonna get for a championship in terms of the promotion strapping the rocket to him. Although I think every superstar should get a title shot. Why? Because it just mixes things up. Fucking the championships on AEW get defended all the damn time against different people. Whereas WWE, they want to have the same people fight each other for 6 months. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But I digress. Like, where do you think you're going to see? Well, you could see CM Punk versus Penta now, but you wouldn't have been able to see it 10 years ago. That version of WWE, we had CM Punk versus Penta right away when he was in AEW, and CM Punk versus Powerhouse Hobbs right away, and CM Punk versus all these other Billy Gunn's sons, and versus MJF, and versus all these motherfuckers, all these different matchups. You see CM Punk on WWE TV, same 3 motherfuckers for 4 months. It's crazy. Hell, even Edge, I think Edge had a match with fucking Penta, I believe. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, Penta's another one too, man. Penta's he goes crazy too, bro.
Yeah,
but I mark my words, man. Javon Evans gonna get that title very soon.
The world title?
No, the US. Intercontinental.
Yeah, I think Ethan Page gonna get it, and then Javon gonna take it off of Ego.
You think Ego will get it first?
Oh yeah, for sure. All Ego, Ethan Page. Look at him. That he got the it factor in terms of being a heel with the damn championship.
Yeah.
On some Gunther shit. Not as badass as Gunther, but just in terms of like personality and character, to be annoying, to get on the fans' nerves, on some JBL type shit. That's, yeah.
I think Javon will get it first, bro.
All right.
We'll keep this clip. We'll keep this clip. I think
We'll
Javon, then Ethan to get it. I think Ethan to get it off of Javon.
We'll keep it.
On some old like slimy shit.
But let me get back to the WWE shit before I piss off somebody. Oh, quit talking about the AEW. Shut the fuck up. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Okay, the HHW fam, we love you. That's why we're going to put the chapters in the description so you can just skip to the shit that you want to listen to. Let's get back to Night of Champions.
Champions.
So we got a steel cage match between Bron Breakker and Seth Rollins. So finally, the gimmicks are starting to come out. My favorite part of a feud is when you get to the gimmick. So we got a steel cage to stop who from interfering? Austin Theory?
Yeah. Logan Paul?
Come on now. They should have went straight to like the last man standing or something, you know?
Yeah.
The whole purpose of the steel cage is to keep people out. For the most part.
And then somebody always happens to get in, like, which is nuts.
Exactly. So I assume Austin Theory will be climbing that cage to get inside. Probably get curb stomped. And then
maybe big Bronson Reed come back.
Maybe if he's recovered from his injury, that'd be great. But if Bronson Reed did a tsunami off the top of a cage, that'd be awesome. But last time he did some crazy shit like that, he broke both of his damn toes, if I recall.
But remember, I told you I was a fan. If he ever did a moonsault, he did the moonsault that one time. I was like, yo, he was listening. He was fucking listening, bro.
Yeah, Bam Bam in the house. So I totally expect Bron Breakker to win this match.
I'm gonna go Seth. They can't keep having Seth lose, bro.
But Bron Breakker is cold.
Seth is getting cold if he keep fucking losing too, bro.
I don't think Seth can get cold.
If he keeps losing?
Nah. Just like CM Punk can't get cold. Roman Reigns can't get cold. You can get uninteresting. But you can't get cold where I look at you like a geek. But where I don't believe you. When I say I don't believe you, I mean if you just all of a sudden thrust it in the title picture, I ain't gonna believe you're gonna win because you ain't been plowing through motherfuckers or beating anybody important enough to make me think that if you hear what I'm saying. But go ahead, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. I was gonna say, man, I can't take you seriously if you continue like to get your ass whooped, bro. Like it's like you can talk all that talk on Monday night. Yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and then you have the match and you lose. Yeah, it ain't over. Then you get your ass whooped again. You lose again. It's like, bro, like leave it alone. You keep fucking losing. Leave it the fuck alone, bro. So I'm calling Seth gonna win this time because he lost last match. He got to win it. He has to win this time.
All right. So Steven Gold is picking Seth Rollins, and I am picking Bron Breakker. So that way he can have some momentum going into whatever his SummerSlam program is going to be. So that's cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the match. I think it's going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be fire. So not mad. But Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. Shout out to these ladies. I wish them the best.
Me too.
But I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't care for the match either. You know, I love Tiff, man. I love Jade too, but it's just like we seen this already. It's like Like,
so
but they just they're just doing they're doing what they're told, and they're just trying to go. Hopefully they put on. I think they might show out though. I honestly think that though, because they know the program is supposed to go one way, and since it didn't go that way, it's like, all right, man, we really gotta like do our fucking thing in this match. since it didn't go the way people thought it was going to go as far as matchup wise. So it might surprise us, bro.
You talking about the SummerSlam match?
Mm-hmm.
No, that did not go as as expected whatsoever. But when Jade came back and won, that was pretty cool.
It was.
She dominated, and that's the way it should have been. But for the U.S. title, both of them are former women's champions in terms of like how they're ranked amongst the other females in the roster. I just don't see Tiffany walking out with that championship. Not if the baddies got anything to do with it.
She better, man.
I think if they're trying to have Jade set for another Rhea program or whatever, she can't lose this match to Tiffany. I mean, she can. I just don't think it would be wise for Jade's momentum.
Yeah.
So they can just maybe as a placeholder, as a pullover, to decorate her with another piece of gold. Now she can say, "Oh, I've had the U.S. title, I've had the women's world title. Excuse me, I've had the WWE women's title, and I've been the women's tag team champion." No, just to say how decorated she is. That might be a route to go. Tiffany's still super young, way younger than Jade. So she got plenty of time to get back. But hopefully the match will be good. And yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I don't play that shit.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm proud of her. I will say I'm proud of Jade though, because Jade really has been stepping it up in her matches recently.
Hey, I love Jade. Jade Cargill's money. We totally thought she was going to win that belt last year. And she did. It's just not on that show. So I'm still rocking. I'm still rocking with Jade.
Sure.
I'm still rocking with Tiffany too. I just don't give a fuck about this matchup. I think they could have done something better.
Yeah.
For both of them.
Yeah, that was just something that was just like, all right, let's just do this. You know, it was just a last minute, like, you know.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. So,
United States I feel like cooking, but yo, I got a Stouffer's in the freezer.
Right.
The Stouffer's dinner, man. Put that shit in the oven, man. Let it go, man.
I got the Hungry Man meal.
Yeah, exactly. Got the fucking Michelina in the freezer.
Matter of fact, when I look at it, well, like once you get past the King of the Ring, the Queen of the Ring, and the Seth versus Bron cage match, the rest of these goddamn matches could have just been on fucking television. Kind of lackluster. What's the mix? I guess the main event's going to be Seth. Oh, actually, no, but the main event's going to be Cody and them. All right, so we'll talk about that
Cody,
shortly.
Sami, and Gunther.
Before we get to that, though, United States Championship, Trick Williams defending versus Ricky Saints. Now, these two personalities I do find interesting, so I want to see how this match plays out.
Yeah.
What I have not seen is the build up to it. I've not seen any of the angles, any of the build up. So you'll have to be my eyes on this one. Has it been entertaining, or has this shit seemed thrown together?
It's been once again, man. You know I'm a Carmelo fan. I don't know why they doing this man like that, bro. Like I like Ricky Saints too, but it's like y'all took that. Going back to the show when I went to, great match with him and Ilya Dragunov. And then y'all take the fucking belt off him the very next week to Sami Zayn. Then you let Trick Williams, which I won't mad at, I'm glad Trick won. Trick Williams take it off of Sami Zayn. And it's kind of like now you just kind of like playing my man to the left like he ain't it. Like Carmelo was a dope wrestler, bro. Like personality wise, like in-ring wise, like I don't know what the deal is. Like I don't know, man. Might be some politics backstage or some shit, but it's like, bro, like let that man have a match with Trick Williams. Like put that together, like an actual pay-per-view match and let them do their thing. Like, because I'm not mad at Ricky Saints. You know what I'm saying? Ricky just doing his thing. He's cool too, but I just really feel like Carmelo got done wrong.
Has Carmelo at least been in the mix?
Yeah, so him and Ricky Saints been going back and forth in matches. And
Okay,
like
had they
he
been good?
won one, Ricky won one. Yeah, they've been good. They've been good.
Okay.
But I personally think that he should have won though, and it should have been him versus Trick or Carmelo. I
Mm,
should have won, but I
I
don't know.
think Carmelo versus Trick is bigger than Night of Champions.
Yeah, so it should be SummerSlam.
That would be great. I don't have any faith in WWE to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You might make it a triple threat, but at least he'll be on the card. Carmelo, that is.
Yeah, that'd be disrespectful. I'm with you. It should be
But
1-on-1.
yeah, I have no faith in WWE to do the right thing around that. But for whatever reason, like, listen, people got to take back seats every now and then.
Yeah,
For other,
I'm not hating on Ricky Saints, bro. I like him too. I like, but you can just kind of like tell they really want. He got eyes on him, bro. Like, you know, even with the match he had with Cody, I was like, that's them saying, all right, we're investing into you. Let's see what you can do. You know, so
yeah,
they're just
because Ricky Saints and Trick Williams have like 10 times the charisma. And Carmelo Hayes has charisma.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that Trick and Ricky Saints have a lot more. But I would love to see Carmelo like in the mix, in the ring, on the mic, going back and forth with them, which I don't know if they've been doing that or not, backstage or in the ring, but I think they all can help each other. I think they all can really, really help each other.
Yeah.
But I digress. In terms of who's going to win, Trick Willie's walking out with the championship.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's too early.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad if Ricky won. Just because, like I said, I see that they're invested into him. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that Trick is just too popular right now to lose that belt.
So is Trick Williams officially a face now?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Officially?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the match. So we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. But shout out to them, the future of the business.
The business.
Yeah. So the main event, Cody Rhodes versus Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Now, I have not watched any of the other interactions, but I heard that Sammy's character has been one of the most entertaining things on the show as of late. The last good guy gimmick or whatever. I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but you tell me, what do you think about this triangle right here?
I love it. And I really love, like, last week, it was Gunther versus Cody, and Sami was a referee. And Sami was the reason that Gunther lost. But I was thinking about this shit, man. There could be a chance Sami sneak out with that damn belt, bro. There could be a small chance. I'm telling you. I say that because you got Cody and Gunther. They're so fucking. They'll be so focused on each other. They're not gonna be paying attention to Sami, what he's doing, and Sami just might sneak out with that goddamn belt, bro. Why not? Why not? Get a man his chance to walk in the sunshine, yo.
What's been the crowd reaction to this version of Sami Zayn?
It's hard to say, bro. It's like, should we believe this or are you fucking with us? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like neutral. But I think they like when he did that shit to Gunther, because Gunther's, of course, is a whole fucking heel. So when he helped them lose, they love that shit, bro. Yeah, so he's able to play around, you know, like he's kind of like half and half. He's a hybrid, if that makes sense.
So when I look at this, and again, this is without, I have to keep giving this disclaimer, seeing the latest 3-4 weeks of television. It's one of those things you go into SummerSlam. Do you want Cody not in the main event?
Me?
Opposite of whoever Roman Reigns is facing in his main event. But And then you think about Gunther, who retired Goldberg, John Cena, and AJ Styles. How many times is he going to lose? He ain't beat Cody yet in any match that they've had against each other, going way back to, was it Crown Jewel when they faced each other the first time? I believe so, yeah, right? We don't want this man to get cold.
No.
And I wouldn't be mad at all if he walked out of Saudi Arabia with that championship.
Yeah.
So now, let me rewind the last sentence that I said. Saudi Arabia championship. Last time Sami Zayn and Gunther were in the ring for a championship, it was in Saudi Arabia. And was it Saudi Arabia?
You told him when he won the Intercontinental title?
No, that was WrestleMania 40. He beat AJ Styles in Saudi Arabia. Didn't Sami have a match with Gunther for the championship in Saudi Arabia?
For the world title?
For the world title.
I think, yeah, he did. He did.
He lost, right?
And lost, yep.
Now, when was that? Let me find that. Hold on. I'm going, le Google.
He sure did.
Because I could have swore he had the head wrap and all that stuff.
It said he didn't?
But it's saying that he beat him on Raw. I could have swore that.
I thought it was Saudi Arabia too, because we talked about it. It was like, oh, if this would be the chance the title change, it'll be like, yo, it'd be in front of like, yeah.
Matter of fact, because Sami won the 4-way against Trick, Damian Priest, and somebody else to get that world title shot in Saudi Arabia. What show was that? Was it Crown Jewel? It wasn't the Royal Rumble.
It was in Riyadh though, right? It was in Riyadh.
Yeah, it's always in Riyadh.
Question, bro. I do remember that.
They wrestled at a Royal Rumble. So now I'm sitting here like, okay, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
When did Gunther beat Sami Zayn in Saudi Arabia? Maybe it was another country. No, say this that never happened.
We're not crazy, bro. That was.
Yeah, I'm not crazy. All right, because he had on his. Because I cut footage from it for B-roll. We talked about this shit.
Yeah.
All right, Sami Zayn 4-way match against Damian Priest, Trick Williams, and Randy Orton. Oh, okay. Got it. So we got that completely wrong. Sami Zayn had a title shot against Drew McIntyre in Montreal.
Oh, yeah.
And we said he should have
too. Yeah.
We said he should have won it then because it was his hometown.
Mm-hmm.
And then we said, oh, okay, well, how about have Sami win it at the Saudi Arabia WrestleMania? Because that would be a big as well. Mm-hmm. So here we are again in Saudi Arabia. I dare WWE to take a risk and let Sami walk out with the belt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even if it's for a transition and have a main event against Cody at SummerSlam or whatever, but capture that moment and see what you can do with this character with 100%. That championship.
100%. Yeah.
I think it should be, if I had to rank who's going to walk out, I would say Sami first, Gunther second. Cody don't need this title anymore. He can go right back on the chase. Or better yet, shift his attention towards the world title of whoever's holding it, depending on how long they want to hold off the inevitable rubber match between him and Roman Reigns. For some reason, I don't care to see it.
I don't care to see it either, man. That's one thing I'm just like, why?
But if you do it, just don't throw that shit together.
Yeah.
Have some type of good build like the last 2 times were.
Yeah.
Now that I've said that out loud, I forgot, someone who has been conspicuous with his absence, who Cody told, hey, whenever you want the shot, let me know. And that would be Mr. CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
From what I understand, is out there getting swole.
Mm-hmm.
So
awesome.
I think So I think that trade is never late, folks. I think CM Punk versus Cody at a SummerSlam is a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
But for the sake of, and it's different because we haven't seen it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to see Sami Zayn take this character to another level.
Me too.
And win the championship in fucking Saudi Arabia. Win it there.
Yeah.
Unless they want to do it next year's WrestleMania, which I thought they were trying to set up Oba and Roman for that if they don't pull the trigger now, which I don't think they will. So, but I don't think Cody's walking out. Matter of fact, if you want to make it controversial, like you said, Gunther and Cody be too focused on each other. They're going to take their eyes off the ball. Boom, haluva kick, be done with it. But if they want to protect them even more, have the return of Randy Orton. Him and Cody still got unfinished business.
Mm-hmm.
And Randy causes Cody to lose or something like that. We got to have something for Gunther to do. We got to have something for Sami to do.
Mm-hmm.
Cody's always going to have something to do because he's the face of the company, similar to Roman Reigns. Don't matter who you're feuding with, it's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. So that's your pick too? You picking Sami?
I am going to pick Gunther.
I'm going to pick Sami. I'm going to pick Sami, bro.
So Steven Gold is picking Sami Zayn, and I am picking the Ring General to walk out of there with his first WWE championship of many. And then we get Cody Rhodes back on the chase. Mm-hmm. Although, because they can always save Cody Punk for a WrestleMania. That's WrestleMania worthy.
100%. Don't waste it on SummerSlam. Not saying SummerSlam is not a big event, but Cody and CM Punk, that is a dream WrestleMania match, bro.
But if Gunther did walk out with a championship, who would he face at SummerSlam? That would be interesting.
Jey Uso? Rematch?
No.
I don't want to see it, but I'm just saying, like,
fuck it. Let's go ahead and get the Brock Lesnar Gunther match out the goddamn way. Have Brock challenge Gunther in Minneapolis. Although I don't think they're going to do it.
It's going to be him. Brock versus, you called it, man. We both calling that shit. It just makes the most sense.
Okay. Well,
Jade versus Sami at SummerSlam.
Now that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a built-in story. I don't think it's a main event. I think that will open the show. I don't think that would close the show. Mm-hmm. But they could totally have a world title, a WWE title match at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
Two former best friends, allies, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We're questioning who's the good guy. You know, that I could fuck with that.
Yeah.
I could rock with that. But I don't know. But yeah, man, Night of Champions. You're still not getting my $30. But we'll see what's popping after that one. I'm giving my $30, my $40 to All Elite Wrestling.
When's Money in the Bank?
Money in the Bank was typically in June, but they moved it to, I believe they moved it to October this year.
What?
Let me find out for you. Yeah, let me go to Le Google. It's going to be October 10th in New Orleans.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
So clearly that show's not a tradition. I mean, it is a tradition, but they just said, fuck it, let's move it the month before Survivor Series.
That's crazy, bro.
So now we have less time to dangle the of the briefcase.
Bro, that shit's crazy, man.
That's probably a fucking TKO idea.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is the WWE schedule? WWE schedule, PLE 2026. Because they still got to do the fucking John Cena Mystery Classic.
Look, I ain't heard nothing about it since.
There's a saying in sales, monetize it before you make it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's exactly what they were doing. Like, fuck it, let's just throw this idea out there. They'll eat it up. Little do they know that we're not as dumb as they think we are, because shit don't make no goddamn sense the way it was presented to us. They could have saved that shit, but of course, they gotta do the hype and the propaganda and the blah, 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 blah. This will change the WWE universe for... Shut the fuck up. Every time they say something's going to change the landscape, I swear, boy, Triple H get that from his boy. You know who his boy is, right?
Yeah.
You know his boy?
Yeah.
He'll be having UFC fights at his crib. That's his boy.
Look, I was laughing because what was your boy, man? What's his name, man? I forgot the comedian name. He's like, yeah, you know somebody full of shit when they point at you and say that, yeah, I like you, man. You a good man. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna take good care of you. He said, you know, lie when they point at you, bro.
I got you. I got you.
I got you, bro. I got you.
I got you.
Hey, man, you know I'm gonna get you back, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I feel like they're doing. They're pointing. It's like, yeah, I know we gonna take care of the fans.
Mm-hmm. They don't fucking know, but they's trash. All right, I'm looking at what allegedly is the rest of the schedule, minus whatever the John Cena Classic is going to be. So between Night of Champions, oh shit, they're trying to do an NXT pay-per-view the same day as AEW's pay-per-view. Good luck, motherfuckers. All right, so Saturday night's main event will be July 18th in New York. Mm-hmm. That's a big show. Shit, that's where you should do the damn John Cena Classic. But they only do 4 matches on that show, so I guess it wouldn't make sense. SummerSlam, August 1st and August 2nd. Heatwave, NXT, not yet confirmed, assumed August 2026. Money in the Bank at the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans on October 10th. WrestlePalooza is back, not yet confirmed, but assumed in the fall. Now, hopefully this year's WrestlePalooza won't be as shitty as last year's WrestlePalooza. That show was straight ass.
It was. But then they got what was the next pay-per-view after that?
After WrestlePalooza?
Yeah, last year.
Last year,
because the shit was good. I was like, yeah, they had to like come correct for this one.
It was Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
When they had it was AJ versus Cena match that we liked so much. That match was great. I actually went back and watched that again. That shit was fire.
It was.
NXT No Mercy, no official date. So now they're at this point where they don't want to give official dates. They're like, fuck it, we might move the whole show to a different city. Another Saturday night's main event, September 6th in Georgia. Crown Jewel assumed October 2026, no official date. Or what country it's going to be in. It's going to be in Saudi Arabia, right? It got to be. That's where the big-ass championship is. Huh? Halloween Havoc for NXT assumed October, because why would it be any other month? Easter Execution in October. Halloween Havoc in April. I just made up some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Survivor Series, War Games, definitely going to be in November. They always do it in November.
Thanksgiving, man.
They don't know. They don't say what city, though, so they haven't booked the city for that yet. Apparently. That's interesting.
Probably
very interesting. They did do a Survivor Series in Greensboro, because I was there.
Yeah.
They did. They never came back, but they did it.
Yeah.
They've only done 3 pay-per-views in Raleigh that I know of. I don't know if they've done one in Charlotte, but they did SummerSlam 2000. They did Over the Limit. And they did Survivor Series in Greensboro. I'm trying to think of another pay-per-view that they did in North Carolina, because if it was in North Carolina, I definitely went to it.
I'm surprised they don't do a WrestleMania in Charlotte, man.
Nah, Charlotte. I mean, that would be dope, but what are they going to do it at the Panthers Stadium?
Yeah.
I don't know. Based off of how Philadelphia, they weren't able to predict the weather appropriately for Philadelphia. They may not want to take the risk with an outdoor stadium on the East Coast. Although I don't think it's going to be Philadelphia cold, but you never know. I think the risk of rain, all those things. But I wouldn't be mad at it. They need to get their ass back to New Orleans, but with some affordable pricing. But hey, WWE, they'll figure shit out. Like I said, I'm not as attached to it like I used to be. But it just takes the right storylines, some interest, some interesting storylines, some elevation of some characters. Just give me something to make it interesting. I don't want to sit here and continue to complain about the shit, because then the obvious answer would be, well, if you don't like it, stop watching.
Mm-hmm.
It's technically what we've kind of done.
Mm-hmm.
But we keep track. The Lyra heel turn, that's intriguing to me. So I will tune in next Monday to see how they follow up with it. And if I'm satisfied with how they follow up with it, if they leave me intrigued going into the next week, thumbs up, I'm all for it.
Oh, Street Profits is tag team champions too.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that.
We saw that fucking coming. I mean, shit. We knew that was coming. It was just like when.
Yeah, but what are they going? I don't have the confidence that they're not going to just hot potato those belts right back off of them. But if anything, maybe they'll finally set up the eventual breakup.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to see.
Both for like a singles run?
Give them both singles runs and put them on 2 different shows, sink or swim.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I love Angelo too, bro, but I think Montez has had it, bro. And I hate to sound like a broken record. Like we talked about when he was in that Elimination Chamber match. I just knew he was about to go up from there, bro.
I did too, man. I think the best thing would have been for him to win that match.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll just have to see what they do. But I don't think that they can be single stars on the same show.
No. Mm-hmm.
No. It'll be just like Chad Gable and Otis.
Mm-hmm.
You got to separate them and let Angelo Dawkins go and shine and be in the mix on another brand.
Because he looks great. You could tell he's been doing this, like he been working, bro.
Yeah, he's getting lean. Getting lean.
Looks great.
Of course, he's great in the ring. He's just Montez got so much damn charisma.
Mm-hmm.
How do you not have this man in the title mix and on late night TV shows?
Mm-hmm.
Representing the company, being a brand ambassador. You got just too much damn charisma. And when I went to, what show was it? We were watching the Vision versus Street Profits match on Saturday night's main event. I guess the past one, where we thought they were going to win and they didn't. And Nick was talking about, the whole Montez Ford thing. Like, what the fuck's going on? Why do they not see it? And I'll tell him like I told you, because they gave Trick Williams that spot.
Damn.
Trick Williams is what Montez Ford should have been 5 years ago.
I mean, if you want to keep it a band, I think Montez got a little bit more charisma than Trick.
And he can wrestle better.
And it's believable.
Yeah.
You could tell Trick's still working the kinks out. Like he's still like, he'll say certain things and it's like, all right, that's cool, but did you mean it? And I love Trick. I love Trick.
Trick funny though.
He is. He is. Montez, bro. Montez, like, it's like, means that shit, bro. He's confident, bro. Like it's just, you can't teach what Montez is doing, bro. It's just in you. Same thing with Jacob. Like that confident swagger and talking shit, man. Like, yo, we want the smoke. You know what I'm saying? We want the smoke. We want the smoke. Like, and he's funny, bro. You can tell he's like kind of like a homeboy that you knew in high school or some shit. That's how Montez feels, bro.
100%. Montez is a total package, man. Total package. Got the height, got the physique, he got the voice, the charisma, the moves. He can work. He's smooth, athletic.
And I love his frog splash, bro. His frog splash seemed like he hits you so damn hard, he bounces back up. It's like, oh shit, I know this shit hurt. Like,
yeah,
he sells it good, bro.
Yeah, he is an exciting wrestler, and so is Angelo. And together,
Angelo too. Yeah. Not enough for Angelo. Yeah,
like Angelo got ups.
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing them basketball shorts
I like
for a
his
reason.
finisher too, the silencer, bro. That shit's hard.
Yeah. So we'll see what they do. I just don't miss this opportunity while these men are still somewhat in their primes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be trying to push Montez finally when he's, in his 40s.
Mm-hmm.
I do that shit now. Okay, what are you waiting on?
Right now.
Or just put the IC title on him. Give me a Montez versus Penta match.
Oh, that'd be hard.
It'll be entertaining. I know some people don't like matches for the sake of matches. I like matches for the sake of matches because I'm a wrestling fan. I don't need a storyline all the damn time. If you tell me wrestler X, who's exciting, is going to wrestle wrestler Y or Z, who's exciting, I want to see it, especially if it's for the first time. I don't need a story. Where other wrestlers, I kind of do need a story, especially if you're going to have them going back and forth.
100%.
And if a tag team wrestler is injured, have his partner go out there and do something, kind of like they're doing with Kit Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Or did with Kit. I have no idea what they're doing. I have no idea what they're doing with Kit Wilson right now because I haven't been paying attention. But when I was watching, he was one of the shining lights on the show for being entertaining.
Yeah, he was. He was partnering with The Miz, and The Miz was mentoring him, and then they had like a little feud with Danhausen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, but it's gonna be a good weekend of wrestling as we head into the party of the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And you still ain't getting my $30. Now it's time for the plugs. Steven Gold, can you let the HHW fam know what you've been up to lately?
So I started a thing called Why Not Fridays, where every Friday I'll release a freestyle. Might have been feeling R&B-ish, might have been feeling on some gritty bars type shit. However I was feeling. So I did that for an entire year, and you can check that out at Steven Gold on SoundCloud. And I also have multiple albums and multiple singles out on all streaming platforms: iTunes, YouTube Music, Tidal, Spotify. So look up Steven Gold and check it out.
Absolutely, absolutely. And while you're doing that, or you're in the mood for some good independent music, check out our other co-host, Madison J.
County.
With rappers like Wrestling 1, 2, and 3 in his latest project, Still No Matter What, that you can find at stillnomatterwhat.com. And while you're on the internet, typing in things into your search bar, type in hiphopandwrestling.com to get official HHW merchandise, or go to hiphopwrestling.com. Both links will take you to the same destination where you can get our hats, our shirts, bottle openers. I'm going to have to get some insulated cups eventually. Suppliers running out, but I got those cups are dope. But I digress. Support the site, wear the merchandise to your favorite wrestling show, make a statement. We appreciate you. And we will be back after Clash. Excuse me, I was about to say Clash. We'll be back after Night of Champions to recap it. And again, it might be another HHW radio segment. It might be a video segment. We'll see. Have a wonderful day, guys. And Gold, did I forget anything?
You got to say peace.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Peace.